Hi ADHD friends, ready to become gutsy cooks? Let's start now. Today we're going to make yummy, smooth mashed potatoes. I'm going to show you step by step how to get great mashed potatoes every time you and your family will love. Gather your equipment, your ingredients, and yourself. This is a good time to pause your screen so you can gather your equipment and ingredients. I do read them aloud for our visually impaired friends, or you can let it run or go to the next timestamp. Gather a pot with a lid, measuring spoons, a liquid measuring cup, a cutting board, a peeler, a chef's knife, a slotted spoon, colander, and a hand mixer. For ingredients, you will need 6 cups of water, 1 teaspoon of salt, 5 russet potatoes. You'll see the size of the potato I use. You can use any type of potato, but for this recipe, I use russet potatoes. 2 tablespoons of butter, 3/4 cup of milk, skim milk, whole milk, whipping cream, anything will work, half and half. 3/4 cup of milk, and a half teaspoon of salt. Get ready. First, you're going to measure 2 tablespoons of butter. Use the guide on the butter package. As you can see, there's lines to help you measure, and put that aside. Then you're going to use the liquid measuring cup, and you're going to measure out your milk, and then measure your salt. Add the 6 cups of water to the pot. If you need a little more, it should be a little over half, on its way to 2/3 full. And then measure the salt into the cooking pot. Cover with the lid and turn the stove to high heat. Now we're going to peel the potatoes while the water is heating. You're going to peel all the skin off the potatoes like you see here. I recommend that you put it down on the cutting board. It takes more time, but you're also less likely to get cut with the peeler. Cut the potato into 8 to 12 parts. So you're going to cut it in half and then put it on the flat surface, and you can just make 2 more cuts to make 8 pieces, but they should look like chunks. If you cut the potato too small, you'll end up with mush, and that's not what we want. We want nice chunks like this. Combine. Using a slotted spoon, lower batches of potatoes into the water. This way the hot water isn't splashing on you. Heat. When the water begins to boil, turn the heat down to medium-low, which is 2 to 3. Cover the pot with the lid. Simmer the potatoes for 20 minutes and set a timer, or 2 timers, for 20 minutes. Finish and serve. Remove the potatoes from the heat and pour carefully into the colander. Once the water is drained, place the potatoes back into the pot. Add the butter and the salt and mix on low with the hand mixer. Then you're going to slowly, which I did not do here, pour the milk in. I started to spill it, so I just dumped it in. Ideally, you would drizzle the milk in to get the desired consistency. Just trying to show you what not to do. Yep. And as you can see, they're starting to become thick and creamy. It is very difficult without a machine called a ricer to have no lumps in your potatoes. If that was your aim, you could buy a device called a ricer. And here are your beautiful mashed potatoes, garnished with some parsley, some dried parsley to uplift the flavor. I hope you enjoyed making them. We definitely enjoyed eating them. Mashed potatoes from scratch are one of those things that will instantly improve your cooking. And as you can see, if you follow the steps, totally doable. Now go get gutsy. If you like this recipe, please subscribe. Thank you for your time and attention. Now go get gutsy.